Thank you for being here. Welcome, everyone. My name is Omar Ali, and I have the great honor and privilege of serving here at UNC Greensboro as Dean of Lloyd International Honors College. It is my pleasure to call us to order on this special occasion, the 2023 Honors College graduation ceremony. Make some noise. Thank you. The UNCG alumna who endowed the Honors College, Rebecca Lloyd, had a vision to help develop leaders who are global in their outlook, smart, and compassionate. And this is what we are celebrating tonight: emerging leadership to intelligently and compassionately engage the multiple challenges of our world. And we look to you, the graduating honors students. We, the world, much bigger than the space here, need your brilliance, your creativity, and your compassion. The Honors College includes over 1,000 students, in addition to the over 200 international, now global honors students who join us every year. We welcome nearly 200 current UNCG students to the Honors College via Disciplinary honors, or honors in your major. These are students who have decided to pursue honors in their major as part of their overall academic program. Our thanks go to our dedicated faculty, thank you for being here, who have urged them to take this important step and who work closely with them in their research, be it in the archives, in the lab, and the field. With dedicated faculty support, our honors students do outstanding research and present their work at conferences. Some even publish their work as undergraduates, including in our own interdisciplinary honors journal, which means the Red Dragon. At this year's Honors Symposium, honors students presented on topics in history, in nursing, biology, philosophy, chemistry, and political science, among other disciplines and fields of study. And you'll be hearing some of the titles of their research projects shortly. Not only are our students vibrant, hardworking, open, and intellectually curious, they are also students who actively seek out leadership opportunities. The leadership training they receive includes our own Ambassadors Program, directed by Mr. Eric Toler. You met an Honors Ambassador tonight when you checked in and said hello to Jay, Zainab, Annabelle, or Kelsey. The week before last, honors students presented their work of poetry, music, and painting as part of the QBAN's Artists in Residence program, which selects honors students to work with faculty mentors on a creative project of their choosing over the course of one full year. The program culminated in an inspiring showcase in collaboration with the College of Visual and Performing Arts and the Undergraduate Research, Scholarship, and Creativity Office. Honors students are our campus's emerging lights, helping to lead student clubs, student government, and disproportionately represented in our honors society, including our distinguished chapters of Phi Beta Kappa and Phi Kappa Phi. There are so many other things we could say about what you, our students, in conjunction with faculty in honors do: community engaged service and scholarship, innovative research in the lab, performances both on and off stage, and so much more. Our ever-expanding honors community, you, our graduating seniors, our honors faculty, academic advisors, honors council members, family and friends who support our students in all the ways you do, and the students who follow in your footsteps, in so many ways exemplify our culture of care and academic excellence at UNC Greensboro. I feel so grateful, feel so fortunate to work and play alongside you. And if you're like me and feeling both excited and grateful to be here, I want you to join me in a collective wave. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. On my mark, okay, the entire side of that room is going to stand up like that. We're going to move the wave all the way over there. Okay, we can fail spectacularly, but that's okay. We can do it again. All right, here we go. Are you ready? On 3. So all the way back, and all the way up, and you're around. Okay? You got that? Okay? Yeah. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. go. Ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everyone. Tonight, we are also quite fortunate to have our provost join us for our graduation celebration. A champion of community building efforts, inclusion, and academic excellence, Provost Storrs brings a passion for higher education to this and the many other stages she sets foot on. Please welcome UNC Provost Debbie Storrs.
Good afternoon, and thank you, Omar. It's an honor to be here and humbled to serve as provost. And welcome, honor students and your families, your spouses, your partners, your parents, your kids, your friends, fill in the blank. Welcome, faculty and staff. I see a lot of our deans here. It's great to see you here, and of course, our honors team. Welcome. I want to congratulate our honor students on completing another successful and fun and playful year. I know many of you have had such an unusual college experience because of this COVID pandemic, right? You had that so-called normal experience before the pandemic, then this 2 years of kind of virtual hybrid, and now you're finishing in person. And you've grown as UNCG has improvised, experimented, piloted, to keep educating our students and supporting them through the pandemic. And I think even though it's been a challenge, I always see things as the glass half full. I think about all the amazing skills you learned as a result of the challenging times. You've learned some essential skills, including heightened empathy for yourself and for others, an ability to manage and solve real-world problems as our faculty did, and new ways of communicating and collaborating with one another in your faculty. I'm so pleased that in addition to those skills that you learned that weren't intentional, but you did learn them, you also intentionally learned ways through honors to build your global skills by taking advantage of opportunities to connect with international students on campus, virtually engaging and serving diverse populations in our community, and engaging in those virtual classes and meetings and internships. And many of you have traveled abroad to study abroad once things opened up again for international travel. I never was able to study abroad as a student, and it's one of my biggest regrets. I taught abroad as a faculty, which I recommend for all our faculty, but as students, please study abroad. It is a life-changing experience. You've demonstrated how to build the mindsets necessary for moving forward as our connectedness becomes even more precarious, but also more necessary than ever. I know you're going to go on to follow the footsteps of previous Honors College students who came before you, who have very successful lives and careers as physicians, as nurses, as lawyers, teachers, artists, and research scientists, just to name a few. I hope you'll continue to use this unique skill set, mindset, perspective that you've honed as an honors student. I hope you'll continue to stay connected with one another and reach out to connect with new people through playfulness. And remember to fuel and feed your soul as well as your mind as you take the next adventure in your life. Congratulations, and I look forward to this experience with you today.
Thank you, Provost Storrs. We're very grateful for your presence and your uplifting words. And now I have the pleasure of bringing to the podium Honors Assistant Dean Dr. Rebecca Newich, who will share some history of honors at UNC Greensboro. Dr. Newich?
Good evening, and thank you, Dean Melby. I am delighted to start our recognition ceremony tonight by sharing some of the history of Lloyd International Honors College with you. The first iteration of the UNCG Honors Program began with only 6 students in 1947, when UNCG was still the Women's College of the University of North Carolina. In 1962, Chancellor Otis Singletary, with a grant from the Ford Foundation, established a more robust honors program to provide incentive to 100 students. 10 years later, the program had grown to 200 honors students who completed honors courses and wrote a senior thesis. UNC Greensboro went co-ed in 1963, and the honors program continued under a series of directors until 2006, when, thanks to the largest alumni gift in UNCG's history, it became the Aubrey Paul and Georgia Garrison Lloyd International Honors College at the request of Rebecca Lloyd, an alumna of the Women's College. The Welsh heritage of the Lloyd family inspired the adoption of the Welsh dragon, Idrig Oak, as our mascot and our logo. There you go. The Lloyd International Honors College is now a thriving community of approximately 1,000 students pursuing international honors and disciplinary honors. Students who complete the requirements of both programs are awarded full university honors. Our International Honors Program is centered on offering interdisciplinary, intercultural, liberal arts-based learning opportunities. Each year, faculty from across the university offer unique seminars to create an enhanced general education curriculum designed to develop students' curiosity about the world, to form an intellectual community among participants, and to encourage them to approach ambiguous problems in creative ways. Students also build their intercultural competencies by studying a second language and engaging in an international experience. We all know how challenging studying abroad has been for the past few years, but this evening, I'm pleased to share that of our students who are graduating tonight, 42 studied abroad, and 39 completed an alternate experience, and 2 completed virtual internships. We are so impressed with our students' determination to enrich their intercultural education in this changing travel landscape. Our Disciplinary Honors Program offers talented, motivated students special academic opportunities in their major, including course enhancement contracts, embedded honor sections of regular courses, and independent studies. Dozens of faculty members across the university, many of whom are here tonight, enthusiastically and tirelessly devote themselves to students in the Disciplinary Honors Program by supporting this enhanced coursework. And they also mentor students undertaking substantive research in the form of exciting and groundbreaking senior honors projects, the capstone project for all disciplinary honors students. And we're excited to share the titles of the senior honors projects and the study abroad locations with you this evening once we begin to decorate our graduates. And now back to Dean Hall.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Nuge. I have the pleasure of bringing to the stage 5 of our outstanding graduating seniors: Karina Bravo Chan, Christine Teal, Bay Ray, Grace Wall, and Jenny Rose Francisco. And we're going to begin with Karina. Please come on up, all of you. Come on up.
Hello, my name is Karina Bravo-Chan. I am originally from Brazil. When you think Brazil, you think soccer, samba. I'm from the less glamorous side of the country. Think sugarcane and coffee, and sometimes a few orange groves there. I am a biology major, and that was not how my story started. I started as a language major. And what I found here at UNCG is faculty that embraced the students. It doesn't matter what kind of student you are. I'm a non-traditional adult student, and I found encouragement and help in all aspects. I am a biologist by accident, and that is thanks to Dr. David Remington, that might be somewhere here. Oh yes, I found him. And I came to him because I have a love for research, and I always was interested in research. I was looking for interdisciplinary research, how I can put biology and languages together. And I came to him with a question, and he not only helped me, he also gave me the opportunity of having a hand at the lab He said, do you want to see me doing this process? I said, yes. And I asked him, can I come back and see you do more of it? He's like, you can do the next one. And wow, I'm a language major with 0 lab experience. And he still took the chance on me. I started, he gave me the protocol. The only problem is we had a faculty meeting. And he said, don't worry, I'll be back in an hour. Keep doing what you're doing. And it was intimidating, but it also was very exciting to know that somebody actually had that kind of trust in me. So I really appreciate it, and it changed the path of my career. I switched my major to biology, and I am now finally completing my bachelor's, and now I was accepted to the PhD program at Wake Forest University, where I hopefully one day can do for every student what Dr. Remington so kindly did for me and all the faculty here at UNC.
Thank you, Julie. Next, we have Kristen Teal.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kristen Teal, and I'm from Ahoskie, North Carolina, a small town in eastern North Carolina nicknamed as the Only One. I am double majoring in biology and political science with a 3-law concentration. I would like to highlight one of the most impactful faculty members for me during my time here at UNCG, and that would be Mr. Eric Toller. I first met Eric during my first semester freshman year because he was my honors colloquium instructor. I then took another honors seminar with him the following semester titled Reimagining Freedom. I have also had the opportunity to work under his advisement as an honors ambassador for the last 2 years. Mr. Toller is always encouraging and very supportive because he always presents me with new ideas to foster my academic and professional development. Mr. Toller has always pushed me to use the spirit of improvisation and play, but the most recent instance would be about a month ago at an admitted Students' Day, where I originally just signed up to be a greeter, but I was propositioned the night before to switch to leading tours through the North and South Spencer halls. Leading tours challenged me to step outside of my comfort zone and interact with different families. I hope to continue to embody the spirit of improvisation and play as I continue my academic journey at the North Carolina Central University School of Law with hopes of becoming a technology or intellectual property lawyer. Thank you.
Thank you, Kristen. Next, we have Bryan.
Hi, my name is Bryan, and I was born and raised in a refugee camp on the border with Thailand. Although my life in a camp was filled with love and freedom from my childhood perspective, my family and I moved to the United States in search for a better opportunity for education, resources, and a better future. Currently, I am pleased to announce that I have completed my undergraduate study, major in biology. Today, I would like to appreciate a faculty member who has significantly impacted my academic journey. As an associate professor in the biology department, Dr. Romaji Baderi, hereafter referred to as Dr. Baderi, has been my mentor for the past 4 years. During this time, we worked together on my research project that was published during my junior year. Dr. Baderi continues to support and encourage me, combined with his expertise in epigenetics, has played a crucial role in shaping my research and my academic pursuit. Under his guidance, I not only developed crucial research skills, but also the important value of life, my future, and passion. I am grateful for the opportunity to have worked with him over the past 4 years. In research, failure is a natural part of the process, and achieving goals is not always guaranteed. However, instead of panicking, one can improvise and make use of available resources to get back on track. When Dr. Baderi and I would try to publish a paper, we faced rejection and comment from reviewers. However, by revising supervising the paper based on their feedback. We eventually succeeded. And I had made this sound easy, but trust me, the stress was real. The experience taught me the importance of adaptability, quick thinking, and the potential of improvisation at play to achieve a goal. And just like how a paper is revised and reviewed for publication, the process of life is real. The process of life is similar. Life is an iterative process. We must learn and go through different versions of ourselves to become the best version of ourselves. From growing up in a refugee camp where access to physician and resources were limited, to becoming a junior research scientist, I am proud to announce that I will be a physician, providing my service to a refugee and the rural community in America. Thank you.
Next, we'll have Grace Wall.
Good evening. First of all, I want to say thank you all for being here. To the folks who are graduating, we did it. To the folks who are here to support the graduates, thank you for being here. My name is Grace Wall. I am graduating with a degree in Human Development and Family Studies with minors in Psychology and American Diaspora Studies. I come from a tiny little town called Harmony, North Carolina, population of like 500. It's very small. Closest neighbors on the right are pigs. Closest neighbors on the left are horses. And across the street, it's just whatever crops are planted that year. But it wasn't always so lonely. I'm the oldest of 8, so half of my siblings are slightly annoyed that I set the bar so high. The other half are too young to know what's going on. But my time in the Honors College and as a student at UNCG in general has been so tremendously impactful, not only to my growth as a scholar, but my growth as an individual and a faculty member that I would like to thank, although I see many faculty members here in the room today that helped me to become the person I am, is Dr. Becky Newich, who has provided so many opportunities for her students to learn and grow and trust themselves and become confident. But I had the honor and joy of studying abroad last summer with Dr. Newich for a trip called UNCG in Rome. Some of my peers from that trip are in the room today. And one of the major themes of the Honors College is improvisation and play. And studying abroad in general provides so many opportunities to do that. But through a pandemic, it is very different. So from minor challenges to arriving at our institution with no internet, so how could we do our attendance? To slightly bigger challenges like phones being stolen multiple times, to really hefty challenges like navigating a pandemic in a foreign country, and learning to navigate new rules and new procedures, while also keeping your safety and the safety of those around you at the forefront of your mind. It's really difficult in a foreign country. But Dr. Newich provided so many opportunities for us to gain confidence and to trust ourselves, to grow, to improv, to play like we belonged there, which we did. Didn't always feel that way. But I certainly could not have become the person and scholar that I am today without the help of people like Dr. Newich in my life. So again, thank you all for being here. Congratulations, graduates. And I'm looking forward to watching you all accept your achievements for the rest of the night. Thank you.
And as our final student speaker, we have Jenny Lewis Francisco.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jenny Francisco, and I'm originally from the beautiful island of the Philippines, known as the Pearl of the Orient Seas with its long-standing histories of revolutions. The Philippines is rich with its natural beauty, vibrant culture, and its resilient people. As I received my sociology and environmental sustainability degree, I am forever grateful to the faculty and classmates who have made my experience at UNCG valuable and purposeful. I especially want to thank 2 faculty members whose impact on me has been meaningful. I simply could not express my gratitude for one without the other. The first faculty member who has impacted my experience and work is Dr. Plaxides Chillo, a professor in the Environment and Sustainability Department. From her time in her classrooms to internship meetings, she has really shown the power of voice and action. In a world where there are certain barriers to making one's voice feel small and disempowered, she has not only been able to knock down expectations, but has also exceeded above and beyond to provide unwavering support. After expressing my interest in agriculture and environmental science, she encouraged me to explore it with curiosity and intention. One moment I'll remember for the rest of my life that has strengthened my love for the environment and communities was an unforeseen event on a field trip to her local agriculture class. On this particular day, after a grand tour of a nearby farm, my classmates and I began to sow seeds of snapdragons and peppers. As we turned the soil in preparation of incoming plants, I began to smell the humid air and saw dark swirling clouds. At that point, we all knew that rain was coming. I began to prepare for our early leave, but instead Dr. Chikyu instructed us to stay until class finished or until we heard a clap of thunder. The rain was not a gentle drizzle whatsoever, but it was a downpour. As I sowed seeds in fresh soaked soil and my boots filled with water, I couldn't help but feel the sense of connection to the earth and to my own humanity. I have never felt more liberated with the environment as I'm experiencing all elements of nature. From that point on, I knew that if I could withstand rainy weather and while planting crops for the local community, I could do anything. My passion for studying the environment goes beyond personal interests, but the desire for equitable change and to spread that exact joy for nature to all people. Unanticipated events like this will be familiar things in our lives. As we journey through life, it's important to continue the sense of faithfulness and spontaneity, allowing ourselves to improvise and explore new opportunities. Here at UNCG, it has especially been prevalent for me when I took the role of Eureka and interdisciplinary honors journal. As a shy and timid student, I found the prospects of leading students through the publishing process to be daunting. What made this less scary of a process was the leadership and support that Dr. Ali has shown. The previous editor laid the groundwork for the journal, and Dr. Ali allowed me the space to grow into a collaborative and strong-willed leader. The struggles in navigating my role and leadership style came with improvising and playing with the role that I was given. As a result, this has allowed me to collaborate with amazing people and produce high-quality journal that provides a meaningful platform for students. I'm excited to see what is in store for my future as I begin the applications for law and graduate schools to combine my passion for environmental education and legal advocacy. With all of this, I leave with you one last message with a quote by Zendaya. Sometimes it starts off a little quiet, a little small, but if you find it and hear it, embrace it, and don't be afraid to share that voice with the world. Let's continue and to play and improvise as it's part of life's unknown territory. Thank you again to the Honors College faculty, and congratulations to all of the graduates.
Karina, Kristen, Bay, Grace, and Jenny. Aren't they inspiring?
Yeah.
Yes. I love their stories. We are now at that special point in our annual celebration when we want to honor all those here who are graduating this spring. We held a special ceremony in December to recognize about 30 students who graduated last semester with honors. And this mains group includes over 100 extraordinary soon-to-be alums. This means that over the last 9 months, we've had over about 130 UNCG students who have graduated from Lloyd International Honors College. And we are so happy that about 90 of you are here with us tonight. This evening, we have students graduating from international, disciplinary, and full honors. International honors students joined UNCG in their first year and had a study abroad component in addition to colloquia and honors seminars. Disciplinary honors students usually join in their second or third year, completing honors coursework as well as a senior honors thesis. And then we have full honors students who are receiving this distinction having completed the requirements of both international and disciplinary honors. Assistant deans, Drs. Newich and Bolte will call you by college or school and ask you to move to the side to the lineup over there with honors ambassadors Annabelle, Jay, and Zaina. We will then read the names and honors of each honoree and ask that when your name is called that you go forward and receive your certificate cover and cord from Mr. Tolan. Each of you will then take a picture of yours truly along with your particular college or school dean, or their representative over here by our banner. You'll then pick up your actual certificate at the end of the ceremony. So Dr. Buish and Bolte, will you please come forward?
Okay, graduates. As Dr. Ali said, we're going to recognize honors by school or college. So the names of the students earning international and disciplinary honors will be read alphabetically, okay? And then we'll recognize the students who earned full honors at the very end of each school or college, okay? So if you earned full honors, just go directly to the back, right? Back by that lineup. All right, everybody else, we're going to call your name alphabetically. You guys are honor students. You can tell me. Okay, so we'll begin with those who have earned honors in the Joseph M. Bryan School of Business and Economics. So if all Bryan School students could now please go over to the right here, your right, not my right, your right, and line up with our honors ambassadors. You can see Ms. Linda raising her hand. You can see all of our honors ambassadors. There we go. Dr. Yap Van Duyn, Assistant Dean in the Bryan School of Business and Economics, please join Dean Ali in the bestowing of honors upon graduates. Okay. The Bryan School has 9 students this year earning honors, 5 completing international honors, and 4 completing disciplinary honors. As I call your name, please step forward to receive your certificate cover and cord from Eric, and Ethan, and Fernando, okay? And then move on to take a photo with our celebrants. So, leading us off, our honors graduates are Carrie Cope, Disciplinary Honors in Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Senior honors title is Exploring the Role of Universal Design in Promoting Awareness of Sustainability. The advisor, Dr. Jin Su, Department of Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Evelyn Felipe Diaz, Disciplinary Honors in Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Project title, How the Metaverse Will Impact the Fashion Industry and Increase Retail Profit. Advisor, Professor Ann Wood, Department of Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Tabitha Goodman, Disciplinary Honors in Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Project title, The Once Hereafter Collection. Project advisor, Dr. Haim Bong, Department of Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies. Alec Boujon, International Honors, Business Administration major, study abroad at Linnaeus University in Sweden. Essence Polling, International Honors, Marketing major, and they completed the International and Global Studies experience. Jeremiah Ravenel, International Honors, major in Finance, and completed the International and Global Studies experience. Lisa Woolhall, International Honors, Consumer Apparel and Retail Studies major, study abroad in Sungkyunkwan Kwan University, South Korea. Thank you and congratulations, and thank you, Assistant Dean Van. And now for the School of Education. School of Education majors, please make your way to line up with our honors ambassadors. Professor Morgan Chiquillo from the School of Education, please join Dean Ali to bestow honors on the school's honors graduates. The School of Education has 2 students this year earning honors. Look at you guys, lined up so perfectly. All right, starting us off, Cameron Jameson, International Honors, Information Science major, International and Global Studies experience. And Blakely Lambeth, Disciplinary Honors in Elementary Education, project title, Diverse Contributions to the Education System. Project advisor, Dr. Krista Di Bonaventura, Department of Teacher Education and Higher Education. Okay, thank you and congratulations, and thank you, Professor Chitia. All right, and now for the School of Health and Human Sciences. Dean Carl Medicola, please join Dean Ali. And HHS students, please come forward to line up with our ambassadors. Health and Human Sciences has 22 graduating honors students, 10 in international honors, 9 in disciplinary honors, and 3 with full university honors. Okay. So starting off with honors in HHS are Olivia Bockenstedt, International Honors, Nutrition major, studied abroad at Deakin University in Australia. Emma Butterworth, International Honors, Social Work major, studied abroad at both the University of Copenhagen in Denmark and the University of Granada in Spain. Madison Calicut, Disciplinary Honors in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Project title, Employment and Empowerment, an Introduction to Working with Adults with Communication Disorders. Project advisor, Professor Perry Flynn, Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders. Toluwanami Debayo Doherty, Disciplinary Honors in Social Work. Knowledge of the reality of refugees and immigrants in America through policy acquired through an internship. Project advisor, Dr. Daniel Rhodes, Department of Social Work. Mariana Funderburg, Disciplinary Honors in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Title, The Impacts of Dialogic Reading on 2 to 4-year-olds and Their Awareness to Print. Project advisor, Dr. Alan Campy, Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders. Maya Hayes, International Honors, Social Work major, faculty-led Spanish through community engagement in Costa Rica. Kristen Hogan, International Honors, major in kinesiology, also did faculty-led summer program in Spain. Bria Kendall, International Honors, major in kinesiology, international and global studies experience. Madeline Lakey, Disciplinary Honors in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Project title, A Review on Common Treatment Approaches and Interventions for Autism and Language from SLPs in a School-Based Setting. Project advisor, Dr. Jessica Obermeyer, Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders. Taylor Sever, International Honors, Speech Pathology and Audiology major, study abroad, UNCG in Rome. Laura Sheets, Disciplinary Honors in Communication Sciences and Disorders. Project title, What Motivates People to Become Speech-Language Pathologists, SLPs, an investigation into how students find the field of speech-language pathology and audiology. Project Advisor, Dr. Jessica Obermeyer, Department of Communication Sciences and Disorders. Grace Wall, International Honors, Human Development and Family Studies major, study abroad, UNCG in Rome. Isabel Ward, International Honors, Human Development and Family Studies major, study abroad, faculty-led literary London, a month's walk through history. Haley Willis, Disciplinary Honors in Kinesiology, project title, Independent Research Study, project advisor, Dr. Randy Schmitz, Department of Kinesiology. And receiving full honors are Emma Schwerin, full University Honors in Public Health, study abroad at the University of Malta, project title, Stigma Theory and Reproductive Health, a Literature Review, project advisor, Dr. Tracy Nichols, Department of Public Health Education. And Taylor Urban, full University Honors in Social Work, study abroad with the ISA Global Remote Internship in Vietnam, project title, North Carolina Post Row, project advisor, Dr. Daniel Rhodes, Department of Social Work. Thank you all, and congratulations. And now I'll hand it over to Dr. Bolte.
All right. Next will be the College of Visual and Performing Arts. Students, please make your way over to the side with our honors ambassadors. CVPA has 10 students earning honors this year, 2 in international honors, 7 in disciplinary honors, and 1 in full honors. Dean Bruce McClung, please come forward to join Dean Ali. He's already there. It's slow here, I'm too slow. To present the awards. All right. All right. Caitlin Case, disciplinary honors in music performance, art, telephone, interdisciplinary visions on poetry and the power of interpretation. Project advisor, Professor Clara O'Brien, School of Music. Sydney Hall, disciplinary honors in studio art, art, perception of truth. Project advisor, Professor Miranda Wright. Brooklyn Haynes, international honors, studio art major, international and global studies experience. Austin Kendrick, disciplinary honors in theater, technical director for A Midsummer's Night's Dream, project advisor, Professor Chip Haas, School of Theater. Annabelle Chris, disciplinary honors in theater, retelling of Life of Grace Sherwood, a new play by Annabelle Chris, project advisor, Professor Janet Allard, School of Theater. Nicole Roseman, disciplinary honors in arts administration, collaborative makerspaces, program design and impact, project advisor, Professor Hannah Grammerman, School of Art. Peyton Wheeler, disciplinary honors in music performance, the historical significance of Audrey Denos and its composer, project advisor, Professor Clara O'Brien, School of Music. And receiving full honors is Aiden Marshall, full university honors in dance, Centro Panamerico de Idiomas, Costa Rica, Transgender Identities in Dance, Project Advisor, Professor Janet Lilly, School of Dance. Thank you and congratulations, and thank you, Dean McClung. Dr. Deborah Barksdale, Dean of the School of Nursing, please join Dean Ali in making the awards to this year's students earning honors. Nursing students, please come up with the honors ambassadors. There are 10 students graduating with honors in the School of Nursing, 5 with international honors, and 5 with disciplinary honors. All right, Yuri Batista Mendez, international honors, nursing major, international and global studies experience. Emily Bott, disciplinary honors in nursing, nursing considerations for children with congenital heart defects, a literature review, project advisor, Professor Kay Cowan, School of Nursing. Diamond Hall, international honors, nursing major, international and global studies experience. Jenna Kursick, international honors, nursing major, international and global studies experience. Ashton Reed, disciplinary honors in nursing, risk and protective factors associated with prenatal depression during the COVID-19 pandemic. Project advisor, Dr. Crystal Epstein. Muskin Tarkili, disciplinary honors in nursing, patient satisfaction among Muslim women receiving birth and postpartum doula services. Project advisor, Professor Tammy Hall, School of Nursing. All right, thank you and congratulations to all of our nursing school graduates, and thank you, Dean Barksdale. We are missing one that apparently was not highlighted. So don't leave yet, Dean Barksdale. Stay there. Trudy Payne, disciplinary honors in nursing, clearer vision for the future, current problems and solutions for vision care in the pediatric population, project advisor, Professor Kay Cowan, School of Nursing. All right, well, thank you now and congratulations to all. All right, now we have the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Kiss, if you could be in the College of Arts and Sciences, please join. Wait, don't get up yet. Don't get up yet. I haven't given my directions yet. There's a lot of you, okay? There's so many of you. There's 46 of you that we're going to do this in stages, okay? So if your last name ends in A through E, come line up now with the honors ambassadors. Except if you're in the full honors, wait till the C's full honors people. Everyone else, I will let you know when to line up. Of the 46 arts and science students who have earned honors this year, 19 earned international honors, 22 earned disciplinary honors, and 3 earned full honors. So let's get started with our first group now. Natalie Adams, international honors, international and global studies major, contemporary Netherlands studies. Sky Bailey, international honors, languages, literatures, and cultures major, Spanish through community engagement, Costa Rica. Brianna Baker, disciplinary honors in English, the rhetoric of animal advocacy, closing communication gaps. Project advisor, Dr. Gia Sorensen, Department of English. Skylar Blackman, international honors, English major, Keele University, England. Randa Branson, disciplinary honors in philosophy, why do food deserts exist and what can we do about it? Project Advisor, Dr. Adam Rosefeld, Department of Philosophy. Prof, Disciplinary Honors in Biology, Unlocking the Power of Genomic Statistical Modeling for Insights into the Relationship between Genetic Trait Architecture and the allele frequency distribution. Project Advisor, Dr. David Remington, Department of Biology. Logan Brown, Disciplinary Honors in Biochemistry, Substrate Study for Mechanistic Analysis, the role of allelic groups in the Clausen rearrangement. Project Advisor, Dr. Mitchell Croat, Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. Tara Garcia, Disciplinary Honors in Psychology, Associations of Trait Loneliness with Positive Affect Reactivity, Heart Rate, and Blood Pressure following the psychosocial stress induction. Project Advisor, Dr. Suzanne Shalhan, Department of Psychology. Danielle Bullock, International Honors, Biochemistry major, UNCG in Rome. Emily Daniels, International Honors, Psychology major, faculty-led summer program in Spain. Brendan Diaz, Disciplinary Honors in Psychology, an attractiveness halo on perceived friendliness is stronger for direct versus affective gaze spaces. Project Advisor, Dr. Bryan Cassidy, Department of Psychology. Alexis Duro, Disciplinary Honors in International and Global Studies, Identifying Cultural Responsiveness, It Takes a Village program hosted by Elon University. Project Advisor, Dr. Yeehee, Department of Teacher Education and Higher Education. All right, now we can have students with last names starting F through O. F through O, please line up on the side here now. All right, our first student, who I know is here, even though she's not on my list as being here, Jenny Luis Francisco, International Honors, Environmental and Sustainability major, International and Global Studies experience. Elizabeth Hebert, Disciplinary Honors in Sociology, Intersectionality, Representation, and Pornography. Project Advisor, Dr. Ting Wang, Department of Sociology and Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies. Sarah Holt, Disciplinary Honors in History, A Continual Fight for Sovereignty, the Ukrainian War of Independence, 1917 to 1921. Project Advisor, Dr. Jeff Jones, Department of History. Nicole Iterbeda, International Honors, Psychology major, UNCG in Rome. Mackenzie Johnson, International Honors, Biology major, University of Oulu, Finland. Adam Johnson, International Honors, Russian Studies major, University of Tartu, Estonia. Alexis King, International Honors, International and Global Studies major, La Universidad Católica de Uruguay. Anisha McFadden, International Honors, Biology major, International and Global Studies experience. Megan Mayer, Disciplinary Honors in History, the short and long-term effects of the 20th century famines on the Soviet Union. Project Advisor, Dr. Jeff Jones, Department of History. faculty-led summer program in Spain. Fatima G, Disciplinary Honors in Media Studies. Behold the Mask, a look at storytelling through the lens of the ontology. Project Advisor, Professor Janetta Chase, Department of Media Studies. All right, and finally, students with last names starting with P through Z, and the full honor students, please line up on the side now. All right. Amari Reed, Disciplinary Honors in Psychology, examining the role of subjective age in older adults' work activity and everyday engagement. Project Advisor, Dr. Dana Torn, Department of Psychology. Brianna Rogers, Disciplinary Honors in Psychology, the Sociocultural Context of Borderline Traits. Project Advisor, Dr. Glow Wisco and Dr. Rosemary Nelson Bray, Department of Psychology. Julia Rosemond, International Honors, Communication Studies major, University of Copenhagen, Denmark. Tracy Rubel, International Honors, International and Global Studies major, Aarhus, University, Denmark. Abdulkader Salema, Disciplinary Honors in Biology, the effect of aluminum on the uptake of microplastics in barley. Project Advisor, Dr. Elu Osana, Department of Biology. Abigail Shingelet, International Honors, Classical Studies major, UNCG in Rome. Paul Snoochin, Disciplinary Honors in Political Science, how the framing of questions and polls on local topics can influence people's answers. Project Advisor, Dr. Andrew Engelhardt, Department of Political Science. Austin Spinoza, Disciplinary Honors in History, Fleeting Embers, Anti-Radical Groups in Post-May 30th Shanghai. Project Advisor, Dr. James Anderson, Department of History. Christian Teal, Disciplinary Honors in Political Science. What does identifying and explaining the elements of design in the Biological Weapons Convention mean in terms of evaluating its effectiveness? Project Advisor, Dr. Michael Brochet, Department of Political Science. Zoe Gordon, International Honors, Anthropology major, Yonsei University, South Korea. Jasmine Ramirez, in Disciplinary Honors in Political Science, the relationship between judicial philosophy and political partisanship. Project Advisor, Dr. Susan Johnson, Department of Political Science. Jordan Williams, Disciplinary Honors in Environment and Sustainability, Wetlands for Agriculture. Project Advisor, Dr. Laxis Chidimu, Department of Environmental and Sustainability. Michaela Williams, Disciplinary Honors in Sociology, White Privilege in American Society. Project Advisor, Dr. Ting Wang, Department of Sociology. Mufang Xu, Disciplinary Honors in Psychology, investigating proactive interference effects after switching encoding language in bilingual individuals. Project Advisor, Dr. Robert Wiley and Dr. Peter Delaney, Department of Psychology. And now we continue on with our full honors students. Neil Hughes, full honors in history. Faculty-led Literary London, A Month's Walk Through History, South Africa's Black October, the 1918 Flu, Imperial Britain, and Racial Segregation. Project advisor, Dr. Jill Bender, Department of History. Krista Jenkins, full university honors in political science, international and global studies experience, fights over freedom, the uncertain politics of homeschool classical education. Project advisor, Dr. Patrick Giamiro, Department of Political Science. Rowan Mohammed, full university honors in psychology, international and global studies experience, the role of attention during study and mnemonic discrimination at tests. Project advisor, Dr. Christopher Walham, Department of Psychology. Jennifer Neary, full university honors in history, Lorenzo de Medici Institute, Italy, Beyond the Color Line, Family and Identity in the Segregated South. Project advisor, Dr. Virginia Summy, Lloyd International Honors College. Claret, full university honors in biology, international and global studies experience, the effects of potassium chlorate on developing Makata primordial germ cells. Project advisor, Dr. Ramji Bahari, Department of Biology. All right. Well, thank you, Dean Kiss, and congratulations to all of our graduates in the College of Arts and Sciences. Back to Dr. Mitch.
All right, congratulations, honors graduates. One more round of applause for our graduates. And now we'll honor a special group of graduating students, our honors ambassadors. Graduating honors ambassadors, please make your way up front where you will receive your pins, and then remain up front for a group photo. You know how important that is once you are pinned. There we go. Okay. Founded in 2008, the Honors Ambassadors organization currently boasts a roster of about 30 select students who are chosen through a competitive interview process. Ambassadors recruit our new students and represent the Honors College in all kinds of ways, meeting with prospective students and their parents, providing residence hall tours, participating in UNCG's major admissions events, and helping to facilitate honors events on campus. Honors ambassadors willingly share their knowledge, enthusiasm, and expertise with students making the transition to UNCG, and as we have been told by more than a few parents this year, contribute significantly to prospective students' decisions to attend UNCG and enroll in the Honors College. Coordinator and academic advisor Eric Toller, who advises the ambassadors, gifted the graduating ambassadors with one of our coveted dragon pins in recognition of their important work. So our graduating ambassadors are Emma Butterworth, Toluwani Debayo Doherty, Rowan Mohammed, and Christian Teal. This year in recruiting, organizing, training, and celebrating these students. We rely on them to represent us with warmth and intelligence. So thank you, Eric. And now I'll turn the podium back to Dino.
Thank you. Thank you for your service, Honors Ambassadors. You really do represent us beautifully. And now for our faculty graduation speaker. Our graduation speaker is an especially beloved faculty member and colleague on our campus. Professor Eloise Hassell is an attorney and an award-winning teacher in the Bryan School of Business. Her legions of students have gone on to do a variety of important things. And I like to think of each of her students being a small ray of sunshine that Professor Hassell emanates in whatever space she's in. Please welcome to the stage Professor Eloise Hassell.
Welcome, everybody. Wow, you did it. So, esteemed provost, esteemed deans, esteemed faculty, esteemed staff, esteemed wonderful folks that are getting the food together, and photographers and everybody, family, where are you? Where are you, family? Family members, stand up, and friends, stand up. Don't we appreciate them? Once upon a time, at a beautiful campus called UNCG, and it was May the 2nd. Well, I decided that day to have my early morning run at UNCG instead of at my family, around my neighborhood. So, I got on my reflective vest, and I put on my nice little headlamp, and put my little blinker on, and off I went. The campus, it was quiet. The sky was a dark blue, but there were some pink clouds fluttering across the sky. I was alone, except for a melodious mockingbird and a chorus of crickets. Well, I thought I was alone. Oh, boy, was I wrong. I started my trot with the goal of just pondering wise words to share with such an esteemed audience and such excellent students. So no particular geographic area was set. So as I jogged up from Walker Deck over towards EUC, I heard the strangest noise. It appeared to be coming from the brick wall. Well, it was a gravelly voice, so I had to listen. Everybody listen very carefully. It said, tell the students that where they sit tonight, houses used to stand. Tell them long ago where they go to class and where they sleep in their dorm room used to be someone's home, farm, yard, or even their living room. But these were cherished homes, full of family and lifetime memories, but sacrifices were made by countless of unsung heroes to make their experience here possible. Remember and be grateful. Well, I about fainted. What a strange experience, I muttered to my panting self. Yes, I would tell you, and I have. Around and down the campus I went. And what did I hear? But near that big boulder, you know, the big rock by the dining hall, another voice came. What? Oh my goodness, I will tell you, it is unnerving to be talked to by a stone. It said, tell the students that they will have to weather many storms in their lives. Tough times come to everyone on this side of the grave, but tell them they will get through, and to persevere, and to never, never, never give up. And remember to always provide a resting place to help others who come after them on this journey. Well, at this point, I knew this was not going to be an ordinary run. So my trotting went in and around the buildings, and I was delighted to see what appeared to be another human being. He was walking across campus, so I jogged over, of course, to say hello. I'm also from Eastern North Carolina, where nobody has met a stranger. And I noticed he was very strangely attired. And he appeared to be in very old-fashioned clothing. Oh my! It was Charles Duncan McKeever, the founder of UNCG. He had taken a stroll away from his pedestal. Then he started speaking to me. Tell the students, he said, to find a need and fill it. I started what is now known as UNCG as a way to help my sister become self-sufficient when no school was available to college-bound females. Let them know that when I started UNCG, North Carolina was suffering from the after effects of the Civil War. The public school term was only 9 weeks long. And many counties did not have any education at all, either elementary or secondary. People at the time saw education for women as just a waste of time and a waste of state resources. Job opportunities for women were extremely limited. Women could not vote and had only gained the right to own their own property in 1869. So tell them that I gathered support for the school by proclaiming that an educated man may be the father of illiterate children, but the children of an educated woman are never illiterate. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! I continued my run. And then I heard the bell tower pealing. And I heard it say to me, in musical tones, tell the students that I am the only bell tower on this campus, and that every single one of them is unique as well. Each has different talents, interests, and abilities. Follow your own star. Well, by then the sky was becoming lighter, and my cell phone started vibrating. And a text message ding came through, and it would seem to come from on campus by a person named Minerva. So I ran to the side of EUC where the statue of Minerva, the goddess of wisdom, stood. But the pedestal, it was empty. I looked, and there was Minerva swinging on the swing set, munching on a golden, delicious apple that had been laid by a student as an offering to her for exams. Well, she said to tell the students to be lifelong learners. Let them know I'm going to be keeping an eye on them when they leave. I will be peeking at them in their office through their UNCG diploma. And I will be silent. I won't interrupt their work or anything, but I will stay an active cheerleader throughout their entire life. Now, off in the distance, I heard the sound of a golf cart and the musical refrain from UNCG alma mater song. What to my surprise, it was Chancellor Gilliam singing while driving his Warrior Whip golf cart down Spring Garden. We raise our voices, let them swell, in a chorus loud and strong. The rolling hills send back the sound of our triumphant song. Well, what a memorable trip there at UNCG. I thank the collective UNCG family for their help on this presentation that I wanted to share with you because they send their loving support to each and every person in this room and beyond. We are all so proud of you. We applaud your endeavors. The end.
I don't know who else can embody, play, experiment, perform more than Professor Hassell. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. But I want you to stay up here because we wanted to give you a little something. This is a total surprise to Eloise. We wanted to just publicly acknowledge that you have been an honors champion extraordinaire. And with much gratitude, Eloise has been just a real supporter of our students. You can imagine what she's like in her classroom. And we really want to thank you for all of your support. So, for you. Thank you. Now, before we close, we need to extend a special thanks to those who made this evening possible, to those who set up the room and made all of the arrangements for the celebration. And I want to thank the food services staff and the staff of the EUC. Many thanks to our photographer, vendor dean photographers, our videographer, Maya Darby, our honors ambassadors, Jay, Zainab, Annabelle, and Kelsey, on check-in lineup and certificate table, Abby for our tech support, Hannah Ward and Colin Robeson on provost and dean duty, Fernando Cuevas and Ethan on cord certificates and our alumni first photo coming up. We also want to recognize two very special students, our office assistants, Jeremiah Ravenel and Mackenzie Johnson, both of whom are here graduating for honors. Mackenzie joined us relatively recently, and Jeremiah has actually been with us for all 4 years. And we are certainly going to miss both of you, so thank you all. I also want to offer a very special thank you to our honors advisors and coordinators, Dr. Chris Kirkman and Mr. Eric Toller. Many, many thanks to our budget and operations manager, Ms. Linda Dunstan-Stacy, who gracefully oversaw this evening's entire production. Thank you. I also want to acknowledge the many contributions of Assistant Deans, Drs. Becky Newich and Angela Bolte. Thank you both for your dedicated leadership and all that you do to make the Honors College run smoothly each and every day. And finally, members of the Honors Council, several of whom are here, which is my university-wide curricular advisory body, thank you for your guidance. And as we close this evening's celebration, let me extend my personal congratulations to each of the honors students, their families, their friends who've made their journeys possible, and to the honors faculty who've come across the entire university and whose generosity and dedication to our students is absolutely inspiring. Thank you. Honors graduates, the faculty have taught and mentored you. Many have sponsored independent studies that they have undertaken above and beyond their teaching loads to support you. And they have done this because we believe in you. That's part of the magic of honors. We believe in you, and you soar and you shine. Thank you to the faculty and who work with the Honors College as instructors, project sponsors, and mentors. I would also like to acknowledge those who have invested in our students through philanthropy. Big and small, we want and need your support to make it possible for as many of our students to experience and benefit from the programming, the smaller classes, research opportunities, and travel that the Honors College provides. We thank you for your support. Graduates, we could not be more proud of you, and we look forward to seeing and hearing more about what you all do. Now, for your final direction, we'd like to ask all of the graduates to take your first alumni group photo. If you are a graduate, as soon as we're done here, please go to the back of the room for your photo first, and then pick up your certificate at the table in the back. So photo first, and then certificate. Okay. Congratulations, seniors. Thank you all and everyone. Enjoy the reception in the back. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.
Okay. That looks really nice. Parents ready? Let's get this picture. Woo! One more time. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
And one thing I liked about the Honors College was that it really enforced or really opened doors to help me get the creative inquiry and like the independent thinking. The Honors College, doing these honors coursework and the classes, I enjoyed like doing the research, writing the papers, and learning and doing like an independent line of study, which is what I enjoyed.
You challenge yourself like intellectually and really commit.
Really glad that the Honors College recognizes students and enhances the educational experience of UHG students.
My favorite part in being in the Honors College is probably getting to meet new people in my department of psychology, and we all shared interests, so it was very cool to learn about what they plan on doing with their psychology major.
I like the collaboration between me and my professor for my senior honors project, because doing an independent study, that's what I would compare it to. It was just like this one-on-one, not really instruction, but like guidance, and I feel like it really helped me grow as a person.
My favorite part was having the opportunity to, one, do research, but also to present it. I recently had a trip out to Atlanta where I got to present my research, and that was an experience I could never forget.
Favorite thing I had about really the Honors College and Disciplinary Honors is the fact that I got to do research, and it was something I was really passionate about. I got to do research on universal design and how it promotes the awareness of sustainability, and it not only kind of aligns with my personal values, but I was really interested in learning more about it.
My favorite part was probably doing my study abroad. That was a really great experience.
One piece of advice that I would give to an incoming freshman is to not give up.
Coming into the Honors College, you should want to come in with that eagerness to learn.
Definitely do study abroad. It's something that you really don't get much experience in the classroom or out of the classroom really. And although I didn't do international honors, I still did study abroad because it's something that really interested me.
Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially to your faculty mentor. I did a lot of talking and communicating with my mentor, Dr. Cassidy, who has helped me since day one. I started out knowing nothing about getting myself involved in research, and with Dr. Cassidy and other grad students' help, like Trevor or Haley, all of them led me to be what I am now, and helped me accomplish things that I thought I couldn't accomplish.
Take your time, because there's a lot of pressure to finish in 4 years. Almost no one does that. I had to take a gap year and tone down classes a bit to work to also support myself.
Take up all the resources that are available to you from freshman year. Don't wait, and definitely take advantage of all those different opportunities. Start to see what you're interested in and try a bunch of different things from early on.
My advice to incoming freshmen joining honors is just to be yourself and do your best, and make sure to take advantage of your opportunities at UNCG. UNCG is an amazing, amazing school, and as long as you work really hard, the rewards are going to pay off. Good luck, class of 2027.